Hello and welcome back to the Mystery Theories. On tonight's episode, we're looking at 6 credible sources proving UAP are being operated telepathically. If you love this topic, please like and subscribe for more content like this. Minds in the Sky: 6 credible reasons why UFOs could be controlled telepathically. Across decades and continents, unidentified flying objects, now officially referred to as unidentified anomalous phenomena, have mystified military personnel, scientists and civilians alike. These mysterious craft do not simply fly, they react, sometimes as if they are aware of being observed. Their maneuvers defy the known laws of physics, and their presence often seems to blur the line between technology and intelligence. But what if the truth is even stranger than we imagined? What if these craft are not being piloted with hands or guided by instruments, but controlled through thought, directly by telepathy? As official government investigations, declassified footage, and decades of eyewitness accounts continue to emerge, a compelling theory gains momentum, that UFOs may be directed by consciousness itself. This idea is no longer confined to the fringe. From military witnesses to Harvard scientists, credible voices have begun suggesting that we are not simply dealing with advanced machines, but with a kind of mental interface that bridges alien minds and their craft. Here are 6 credible reasons why UFOs may be controlled telepathically, and what this could mean for the future of human understanding. 1. The Tic-Tac UFO's impossible movements suggest instant mental control. In November of the year 2004, U.S. Navy Commander David Fravor encountered a white, pill-shaped object during a routine training exercise off the coast of Southern California. What he observed was unlike anything on Earth. The object appeared to descend from 80,000 feet to sea level in under a second, then accelerated away faster than any known aircraft. More disturbingly, it seemed to react to his own movements, as if it was anticipating his intentions. The event was not anecdotal. It was captured on multiple radar systems and camera footage, later verified and declassified by the Pentagon. If the craft's movements were not the result of a mechanical joystick or delayed command, then what explains its responsiveness? Could it be that the pilot, if there even is one, controls it through instantaneous thought? Telepathic control would eliminate lag time and make sense of the seamless reactive nature of the encounter. When we see such behavior, we must ask, are we witnessing machines, or are we watching minds in motion? 2. Swarming UFOs move like a single consciousness, not multiple pilots. In March of the year 1986, hundreds of civilians and military personnel in Sao Paulo, Brazil, witnessed more than 20 flying objects moving together in the sky. The UFOs changed formation, hovered, and sped away with impossible synchronicity. A similar event occurred in the year 2019, when naval ships including the USS Omaha captured radar footage of glowing spherical objects that moved in coordinated patterns, seemingly reacting to each other in real time. This kind of movement is not random. It is precise, collective, and intelligent. If each craft had its own pilot, even a small communication delay would produce visible inconsistencies. But there were none. Dr. Jacques Vallée, a physicist and pioneer in UFO research, has proposed that such craft may operate as part of a shared consciousness or neural network. Instead of thinking of them as 20 separate vehicles, what if they are like fingers on one hand? And what if that hand is guided by a single mind, or many minds synchronized through telepathic connection? 3. Abduction reports consistently describe telepathic communication. Across cultures, time periods, and belief systems, people who claim to have had close encounters with non-human intelligences describe one startling commonality: communication without sound. These messages are not spoken but felt, not heard but received mentally. This consistent feature of abduction experiences has been documented in research by the late Dr. John Mack, a Pulitzer Prize-winning psychiatrist at Harvard University. His studies, alongside work by physicist David Pritchard in the MIT Abduction Project, revealed that abductees from different countries and backgrounds told remarkably similar stories. Aliens, they said, communicated through thought, conveying complex information instantly. This pattern is not only intriguing, it is statistically compelling. If these beings themselves operate through telepathic interaction, why would they design craft that rely on manual input? Is it not far more plausible that their technology reflects the same principles, an extension of their consciousness, rather than a tool separate from it? 4. UFOs respond to human awareness, not just physical action. Numerous credible witnesses, including military officers, astronauts and radar operators, have reported a chilling trend. UFOs often seem to react the moment they are consciously noticed. This was the case during the Malmstrom Air Force Base incident in the year 1967, where a glowing object hovered over a missile silo and mysteriously disabled 10 nuclear warheads. As soon as more personnel arrived on site, the object vanished without a trace. In more recent years, groups led by Dr. Stephen Greer have conducted field experiments called CE5, Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind, where human participants attempt to initiate contact through deep meditation and focused intent. Remarkably, these events often coincide with sightings of strange lights or unidentified craft appearing in the sky. Whether or not all of these cases are genuine, the repeated reports of craft responding to thought are difficult to ignore. Is it possible that these beings, and the craft they command, are attuned to human consciousness? Could our thoughts act as a signal they can detect, or even engage with? 5. Ancient descriptions of flying craft controlled by thought are too consistent to ignore. Long before modern aviation, ancient civilizations described flying vehicles that responded to mental or spiritual commands. In the Indian epics known as the Mahabharata and Ramayana, the gods are said to pilot machines called vimanas, flying chariots that moved according to thought, sound or intention. These texts are thousands of years old, and are considered sacred historical documents in Hindu tradition. Authors like Graham Hancock and Eric von Daniken have explored the idea that these descriptions may not be purely mythological, but could be based on real encounters with advanced technology. If these craft were witnessed by ancient humans with no frame of reference, they would naturally be interpreted as divine vehicles. The fact that they responded to mental command is striking, especially when modern witnesses describe the same behavior today. Is it possible we are seeing the same technology across millennia? Have we been encountering telepathically controlled craft all along, only now learning to recognize what they truly are? 6. These UFOs may not be piloted at all, they may be conscious themselves. The most profound theory may be the hardest to comprehend, that UFOs are not just vessels guided by intelligent beings, but manifestations of intelligence itself. Dr. Rudy Scheild of Harvard and physicist Dr. Hal Puthoff, both affiliated with government research into consciousness and remote viewing, have explored the idea that these craft may be post-biological. They may be organic tech hybrids, or even sentient machines, guided not by occupants, but by a kind of living mind. The late Ingo Swann, who worked in government-funded remote viewing projects in the 1970s, described encounters with intelligent objects that responded to his awareness even from vast distances. These vehicles, he claimed, were not just intelligent, they were aware. If true, then the question shifts from who is piloting these craft, to what kind of consciousness are we dealing with? Could the UFO itself be the being? If these 6 reasons are considered together, a staggering possibility emerges. That UFOs represent a civilization not only more technologically advanced, but more mentally integrated than ours. A civilization where thought is the engine, and consciousness the control panel. Telepathy may not just be a side effect of their biology, it may be the foundation of their entire way of interacting with reality. We are only now developing brain-computer interfaces and exploring the quantum mysteries of human thought, but perhaps the intelligence behind UFOs mastered this long ago. Perhaps their technology is not separate from their minds, but an extension of it, living, thinking vessels that answer not to hands, but to will. Could it be that in seeking UFOs in our skies we have been searching with the wrong instruments? And that the key to understanding them has always been inside our own minds? Thank you for watching. Please, like this video and subscribe for more content like this from The Mystery Theories.